For Good Entertainment, back again with another video, and we're looking at episode 5 of season 3. It's called The Pirate, and guess what? Carl Weathers is back, and automatically it just boosts this episode, or the episode rating I'm going to give, and just the season in general. We haven't seen him since the premiere, and in this one, I feel like it just had a massive effect. Again, the episode was better because you actually had like action that was meaningful, because like the action was defending his city, so to speak. It just made it feel more important. But we do kick off the episode with his city being under attack here from the pirates that Mando scared off in episode 1, but they're back and they want to take the city essentially. And yeah, he's given him a few hours, but then he reaches out to the Mandalorians via like an old Republican guard, essentially. I believe his name is Captain Carson Teva. I'm reading that here. So he's from the New Republic, brother. And then he goes to fly to where the Mandalorians are hiding out, and basically they're like, well, we're gonna have to kill you because you know where we live. So it's either kill him or relocate. And obviously killing one guy just seems absolutely easier than having to relocate all these Mandalorians. But then Big Pedro steps up. Mando's like, it's alright, this guy owed me he did a favour for me back when, so let's not kill him, which is awfully good of them. But here he wishes them all luck, and essentially the Mandalorians are going to go back and save the city, but the pirates have took over everything, brother. I can't even remember where Grogu is in this. I think he's just sitting back at the Mandalorians are. I mean, I can kind of see why the Mandalorians are pissed, but they weren't that pissed because the main guy was like, oh, well, Mando, mate, you saved my son, so yeah, we owe him this. We owe Carl Weathers this. We owe Apollo Creed. That's what I thought was pretty funny. But yeah, basically then we get like, it's probably a 15-minute fighting scene where like the Mandalorians basically just wipe out all the pirates, and then the ship's about to kill all the civilians, but it doesn't. Carl Weathers he's also took like under hostage with the rest of the civilians, but eventually they managed to blow up the ship. The Mandalorians come to the rescue. Everything is pretty much destroyed from the pirate side. The city isn't exactly looking too good, if we're being honest, at this point, but the townsfolk are all going ballistic. Also, Karga, aka Apollo Creed, says the Mandalorians can basically have all this land, from the lava flats down to like the canyon can belong to the Mandalorians since they saved the city, which is fair enough. It was a nice wee gesture of here, but then the Mandalorians have a speech basically saying, right, it's time to retake Mandalore. But then Carisse, she's took her helmet off. She's basically leaving the Mandalorian Corps, or whatever you want to call them. I don't really understand I understand what's going on here, but he never really thought for any sort of second or long period of time that she was ever gonna stay with these guys. Personally, that's what I thought. So yeah, looks like we're gonna retake Mandalore, but Carisse essentially she's leaving. And damn, but the armor guy's like, it's time to retake Mandalore. So with 3 episodes left this season, so they're gonna retake Mandalore. Who knows? And then Captain Teva, who we saw earlier from the New Republic, appears deep in space, and he comes across this ghost ship, and he's like, what's going on here? Then he basically asks about Moff Gideon's whereabouts, and it turns out this crashed ghost ship that's been attacked. There's a hole in the side of it. Everyone inside is dead. Was actually a prisoner transport, and it was carrying Moff Gideon to his New Republic trial. So at this point, big Moff Gideon, it's not looking good for everyone, because Moff Gideon looks like he's alive, damn it. And let's see what's going to happen here. But he also discovers a bit of armour that basically makes him question whether the Mandalorians did this. So maybe the New Republic are going to basically have an all-out war with the Mandalorians. I'm not too sure. I guess only time will tell, folks. But anyway, I have to rate this episode at 10. For me, it's probably the best episode in a while, if I'm being honest. But I mean, it doesn't mean it was particularly good. It was good seeing Carl Weathers again, but at the same time, I'm going to give this episode a 5.5 out of 10. Because the Mandalorian warrants a 5.5, player.